Kylian Mbappe's biggest moment is bigger than anything Shohei Ohtani has ever done.
Would you contend that Kylian Mbappe's biggest moment in his career thus far is the 2018 World Cup?
Absolutely, the biggest sporting competition in all of sports.
But would you also agree that France were the favorites in that tournament?
They were one of the stronger teams, that's fair.
But I'd say Ohtani's biggest moment in his career is not a World Series, but winning the World Baseball Classic last year with Japan. For him to put his country on his back, they weren't the favorites of the World Baseball Classic, especially on the biggest stage, bottom of the ninth inning, strike out Mike Trout, who is our generation's greatest player. I think that carries a lot of weight, not being the favorites of a tournament.
They are a very strong team, but they did beat Lionel Messi in Argentina en route to winning that World Cup that most people describe as the GOAT of soccer, if not the GOAT of all sports. And when you talk about the World Cup, it objectively is much bigger than the World Baseball Classic. He's doing things that only the likes of Pele, once again, one of the greatest players of all time, has done in terms of scoring in a final and winning the World Cup as a teenager.
Is Shohei Ohtani the greatest baseball player ever? And if he is he the greatest athlete ever?
He's significantly better than Babe Ruth.
Impressive athlete, the best player in the game, and
he's like kind of like a superhuman.
Is Ohtani the best baseball player? I have never seen in my life, but I watch baseball, a pitcher as a designated hitter to hit that many home runs and a manager allowing the pitcher to do it, because usually you're scared because you don't want the pitcher to get hit by a pitch. You don't want him to hurt his arm while he's sliding. You don't want him to hurt his leg while he's running. But he does it all, and he's amazing too.
I'm sorry. I might have to take Ohtani, man. I'm
My
sorry.
God. Why do you say sorry? Is it because the old school part of you, like the David Ortiz comments from the other day saying
no.
I
see David Ortiz. He had great years. He had great numbers. But I think the thing that this kid is doing is unbelievable.
Special.
I mean, it's special. I saw him at 18 years old in Japan. He is a great outfielder.
What did I say? He could go be one of the best center fielders in the game.
In Japan, they throw infield all the time, and I come out and watch him throw outfield. He's impressive.
Did you go over there in 14?
I was there at 14 and 15. I saw him, and I was like, he's a great player. He's got all the tools. He's tall. And
Speed was always
there all the time. And, his bat was shaky. And, I was like, man, maybe this guy just want to stick with pitching. But he changed it. He made the adjustment. We've seen it.
So he's the MVP for you?
I think so, yeah.
I thought Shohei Ohtani was better than Babe Ruth, and I got pushback. I admit I was wrong. He's significantly better than Babe Ruth. He is the first six-tool player. This is a rehab season. He's not fielding. He's not pitching. Even Mookie Betts said, I don't know how to explain it. He's just feeling sexy. He just has one of those days. He's just feeling it. This season, he is first in runs, second in hits, first in home runs, first in RBI, OPS, slugging percentage, total bases. There's never been anything like this guy ever on a absolutely loaded roster. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts. There's talent everywhere on this roster. Even Ohtani is markedly better, superior, more remarkable than every other player. And oh yeah, for the first time in his career yesterday, among his personal exploits, he clinched a playoff spot. So we'll get to see him in October. He deserves it, and so do we.
How does it feel to strike out Ohtani?
He's unbelievable. There's not many holes in his swing. It's crazy to punch him out. Especially, I mean, you know how it was. They were chanting his name. Like, we're chanting, come to Seattle.
How much do you appreciate, kind of what he is doing?
The thing that I always get to, I know how hard hitting is, but I don't at the same time. He's going to swat 55, 60 homers this year. But then he's also throws 100. That's the part that fires me up. How many guys throw 100 in the big leagues?
I mean, now a lot, but they don't hit 50, 60 homers.
Yeah,
too, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. He's one of those guys that when you're done playing, I'll be like, I played against Ohtani.
Ohtani might be the only one that has a different path than everybody else. You don't see what Ohtani's doing.
Do his peers think he is that incredible?
He is. I mean, you find the most elite runner and he can match up. You find the most elite hitter and he can match up. And you find the most elite pitcher and he can match up. It's fantastic. It's great to watch. With that being said, we play in a sport that any given day you can beat anybody.
I look at Shohei Ohtani almost in disbelief because my baseball brain, with decades of experience, it's on the fritz. It's on the fritz because I'm seeing stuff that I've never seen. But Shohei Ohtani, I don't understand. I've been around pitchers. It's so hard to be a pitcher in Major League Baseball. It takes so much work. It takes so much preparation prepping for lineups and matchups and pitch sequences, doing your bullpens, keeping your arm in shape. Shohei Ohtani does things on both sides of the field. He just tied the Dodgers record. He has a home run in 5 straight games. That may not sound like a lot, but it's a lot. That's a franchise record. By the way, he's also leading the National League with 37 home runs. So Ohtani's going to win the MVP again. I can compute a player winning MVP every year and being good enough to win MVP. I watch Bonds play. I watch Mike Trout play. If Shohei Ohtani somehow finds a way to continue to be this effective as a pitcher and a hitter, and here is my conclusion. 2 more years. That's it. 2 more years after this, he will be the greatest player in the history of baseball. And that sounds incredibly full of recency bias. But if he has 2 more years like the year he's having this year and wins 2 more MVPs and is competing, if not winning, Cy Youngs at the same time, there will not be another player like him. Ever.
Impressive athlete, the best player in the game, and what an ambassador for the sport.
Then the obvious, what do you admire about Shohei?
Other than the obvious, I feel like everything's obvious. Hits for average, hits for power, the speed. Doing what he did this year with the 50 stolen bases. That's it got talked about a lot, but I don't think it got talked about enough. It's just he's an impressive.
Do you think others could be two-way players? Do you think, looking back, if you had that inspiration, you could have hit too?
No. I hit when in Little League and it was good, and but I'm not. No, I don't think anyone can do what Shohei does. I think maybe there'll be future opportunities for people to try it out more. There's still guys in college that go two-way. I just think to do it at this level is I think Shohei can do it.
Watching him up close, what allows him to do what others can't?
You've seen it too. There's nothing I'm seeing that you aren't seeing. It's just he is an amazing hitter and an amazing pitcher. It's as simple as that and as complex as that. I think his preparation, I think his mindset is pretty incredible, just to juggle all this stuff and the amount of media he has to do every day and all the other off-field stuff with pitching and hitting and still maintaining being an awesome person is very impressive. So it's just he's kind of like a superhuman.
Well, look, for me, I don't think it's a fair comparison because I'm human and Ohtani's not. Right. But it's very hard, Poppy. And I was 22, 23. And even at that age, it was hard to get up the next day and be ready to come with a lot of energy. My concern, especially in a hot day, is cramps and something like that. Cap?
22, 23, huh?
When I was a kid, I thought Babe Ruth was greatest player ever, pretty good pitcher, greatest home run hitter ever. Then it became clear to me, Barry Bonds, greatest player ever, greatest hitter I ever saw, and he did steal 52 bases in 1990. But Barry didn't have much of an arm. When Shohei Ohtani is healthy, he's top 10, maybe even a top 5 pitcher, and he just went 50 home runs, 50 plus steals. Seriously? My hat is off. GOAT.
Is Shohei Ohtani the greatest baseball player ever? And if he is he the greatest athlete ever?
I think he's probably the most talented baseball player ever. He's great at what he does.
What I've seen him do over the last, 2 weeks will never be done again forever. If we want to bring up Jordan, people have done things that Jordan has done physically. You want to talk about the impact on the sport and all that stuff. We're going to on the field, on the diamond, on the court, on the ice. There's nobody that's going to hit 3 home runs in a game and pitch whatever he did.
6 shutout innings, 10 strikeouts.
Never be. How many people can hit home runs and pitch other than hit 3 and have 6 shutout innings, 10 strikeouts? There is no one else in the world, the history of the world, that can do on the dime what Shohei's going to do, and they're never going to be born.
一個だけ、憧れるのをやめましょう。ファーストにゴールドシュミットがいたりとか、センター見たらマイク・トラウトがいるし、外野にムーキー・ベッツがいたりとか、野球やってれば誰しもが聞いたことあるような選手たちがやっぱりいると思うんですけど、今日一日だけは、やっぱ憧れてしまったらね、やっぱ超えられないんで、僕らは今日超えるために、やっぱトップになるために来たんで、今日一日だけは 彼らへの憧れを捨てて、勝つことだけ考えていきましょう。最後